All right, today we're going to talk about moving large pieces of glass or stone. The first thing we're going to go over is how it needs to be pad wrapped. So as you can see here, the gray side of the pad is out. That's going to indicate to others that this is a fragile piece and extra care needs to be taken with this. Same thing should be done with TVs, large mirrors, pictures, and things that are going to be fragile. So the second thing to note is how well it needs to be stretch wrapped. So the importance of that is, stretch wrapping it well will help reduce the risk of that mirror or glass slipping out of the pad as you're carrying it or lifting up on it. It also really helps with grip while you're carrying it and maneuvering it, in and out of up and down out of the truck, in and out of the home, and things like that.
So speaking of carrying it, when it comes to glass or stone, really anything of that nature, what you can get when you're carrying it is flex. So for example, you have a piece of paper here. When it is carried vertically or when it's held vertically, it's much stronger. So you can see there's no bend, no flex in it. However, when you are to carry it sideways, all that tension goes towards the center. So, it gets a lot of flex there. The same thing applies when you're carrying glass. You want to keep it nice, straight up and down. Keep it on edge, as it were. So this is going to eliminate that flex in the glass. It's going to make sure that you can transport it safely. So that even goes to when you get to the location where you're going to put the glass down, such as a table or a desk. You want to make sure that you keep it from bending or flexing. This should be a two-man job. So after you've got the glass where it needs to be, you want to set that on an edge. For example, if you were to lay it down here, you can have Kyle hold on to it there. And the way we're going to keep it from bending or flexing is, your partner should come here to the center to keep it as taut and as rigid as it can as you lay it down. We're going to get it right into the center where we need it to be. That's just going to be the safest way to go about that. So you want to maintain that edge at all times, especially on the truck, which we're going to demonstrate now how we would strap that onto a truck.
And what's your step?
And down. All right, I've got it.
So as you can see here, it's really important to get a couple of pads down to dampen the impact as you're going down the road. And then what you don't want to use for strapping in glass and other fragile items are ratchet straps. So you can over tighten those and in turn damage the item. So what you want to use primarily are the bungees, but if available, you can also use the buckle strap. Just be aware of how tight you're making that strap.
Another thing to note is to keep the glass or mirror as flat up against the truck as possible. You don't want any void in there where it can bend as it moves. So that's going to keep it from flexing in the center as well.